She was just the cleaning lady, working the late shift at the police station. But with a single glance, she spotted a fatal flaw in their investigation. She saw a photo on the floor, and something clicked. Without hesitating, she walked up to the evidence board and changed the label from suspect to victim. She thought she was just fixing a simple mistake. Turns out that one small change almost landed her in prison. Instead of a thank you, the cops were furious. The male detective blew up at her, and his partner warned her that tampering with a criminal investigation is a one-way ticket to jail. To prove she wasn't crazy and stay out of a cell, she confidently laid out her reasoning. She pointed to a crime scene photo. The room looks spotless, right? Pillows perfectly arranged, curtains neat. But look closer. One of the curtain tiebacks is missing. She explained that someone obviously used it along with tape to tie the victim to the chair. Her conclusion? There was a third person in that room. The deceased didn't kill anyone, but this just made the male detective even more skeptical. He shot back, "That's just a wild guess. We need to check the security cameras to prove anything." So the team pulled the local CCTV footage, and boom, they found a new lead. An Asian girl was seen near the crime scene on the day of the murder. Just as they were about to name her their prime suspect, the cleaning lady glanced at the footage and immediately knew it was fake. "The wind in this video is blowing from the southeast," she said. "But at this time of year, the wind in this city only blows from the northwest." The footage was months old. Their prime suspect was cleared in an instant. This incredible observation completely won over the skeptical detectives. The chief immediately asked her to join the case as a consultant. With her genius-level intellect and reasoning, she helped the police crack the bizarre case in no time. Since they'd ruled out an outside suspect, the investigation turned to the victim's own sister. The cleaner just needed one look at the sister's home, at some dusty trinkets on a shelf and a biology paper on the desk, to know she was involved. But the sister had a rock-solid alibi. She was on vacation in a small town. The cleaner even spotted a clue that proved she was there. Most of the sister's souvenirs were covered in dust, but a small frog statue was spotless. On its base, the name of that exact same town. But here's the thing, that town has nothing but a water park and a few bars. Why would two corporate elites go there? To sing karaoke together? It just didn't fit their profile. Then she remembered a photo on the victim's phone, taken 3 days before the murder. The flowers in the vase were fresh, but in the police photos from the crime scene, those same flowers were already withered and dead. She knew that type of flower lasts at least 4 or 5 days. That's when it all clicked. The sister is a biologist and her husband is a security tech. They used the greenhouse effect. They first cranked the AC to cool the entire room way down, then suddenly blasted the heat. This completely messed with the coroner's time of death estimate, giving them the perfect alibi. So why didn't they kill the other victim, the wife? Probably because when it came down to it, she couldn't murder her own sister. And that trip to a town in the middle of nowhere, it's where the two sisters grew up together. The police raced to the town, and sure enough, they found the surviving sister tied up in a wooden cabin.